Hey guys, I'm Scruffy Vlogs, and today I decided I would do a bit of Would You Rather. So, just opening up, the first question I got was, would you rather run 26 miles or swim 5 miles? And personally for me, I think this depends on many different things, but I think personally there's more risks to swimming than running. Because if you swim 5 miles, you could pass out and drown, and then you would have problems with your lungs, and they would fill up with water, and you would die. You could get drifted out very far away where you could not get saved, or could get injured by passing boats. If you're running though, you can pass out, probably injure your head, and get hit by a passing vehicle potentially. But that's about it, so I'm gonna go with running. And that's 50-50, which, yeah, sure. Would you rather have the voice of Pee Wee Herman and dress perfectly, or have the voice of Morgan Freeman and dress terribly? This is Pee Wee Herman. Please don't copyright strike me. And this is Morgan Freeman. So, I think, personally, a lot of people, they judge you by, when they first meet you, they judge you by the way you dress and then your voice. So I think dress perfectly. And people disagree with me. Oh well, you're entitled to your own opinion. Have met Jesus, have met Confucius. This is Jesus. This is Confucius. They're both very smart people. But if I met Jesus, then that proves a religion, whereas if I went with Confucius, I would just know something. I would know that somebody was alive that I already knew was alive at one point. Even though Jesus there is proof of him being alive, it would prove a religion, and I would get to know so much more about the religion, so I'm gonna go with Jesus. Talk a little bit too loudly, talk a little bit too softly. I think I already do talk a bit too softly, so I'm gonna go with that one. Eat a container of butter, drink a bottle of maple syrup. Either one you would be incredibly sick afterwards, but I think maple syrup, because it's sweeter and it's actually something you can eat on its own. Oh wait, I haven't been reading the... If you could go back in time and sign the Declaration of Independence, would you rather sign your real name, sign using a ridiculous... I can't read that last word. Hang on a second. I've got an idea. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. I guess I would rather do that one, but because then I would go down in history for signing it, and it would be good. Kind of a selfish thing, but who cares? Watch the sad SPCA commercial over and over. Watch bad workout infomercials over and over. Sad or cringy. We can kind of laugh at something that's bad if it's so bad that it's good, but if it's just sad, then you'll get all emotional, and so I'd rather do this one. Constantly have wrinkled clothes, never have toothpaste. Difficult one. This one. Be famous for curing cancer. Be famous for making everyone on Earth live forever. I think if you live forever, it would be quite painful, because you would see a lot of stuff change. So I'm gonna go with curing cancer. Never be able to compliment, never be able to complain. Complaining can make everyone depressed. It's not a very nice thing to do, but you do have to complain about some things so they get changed. This one, live completely alone on an island, be overworked in a cramped factory. You could get quite depressed, you could go insane in either one. Overworking, that one. Eat Lay's potato chips, eat Pringles. I've only ever tried Pringles. I think I probably prefer Pringles. I'm gonna go with Pringles. Drive 200 miles well over the legal drunken limit. Drive 200 miles after being awake for 72 hours straight. Religiously, for me, being drunken, I can't do. But there is a but. I'm just gonna go for that one. Yeah. Be rich, be famous. I think fame can be quite over-exaggerated, I think. Because if you're famous, you just got a lot of people knowing you, and that's not really... I think I'd rather be rich. Speak everything in surround sound. Have your own entrance theme when you walked in a room. That would be so awesome, but so annoying at the same time. Surround sound would be a pain because it could hear you in all, like they could hear you from behind them, but you're actually in front of them, and then you might end up getting lost. So I'll just go with on theme tune. Bet it all on black, bet it all on red. I don't bet, I don't gamble, so I don't know which is a better one to do, so I'm just gonna go with red. Be visited by ancient aliens, be visited by mole people. Ancient aliens, I think you could learn a lot by ancient aliens. Any kind of aliens I think you could learn a lot by. But with mole people, they live on underground, so they're probably not going to know much, so I'm going to go with ancient aliens. Be a girl with a buzz cut, be a boy with a thick long curly hair. I already have quite thick long curly hair, but how long are we talking? And the buzz cut, like a lot of people have buzz cuts this day, so that would be quite acceptable. You could get a lot of insults either way. Just gonna go with that one because I think that's what more like I am now. Watch a 24-hour marathon of would you rather? Wait. Watch a 20 marathon of Jersey Shore or Sex and the City. Never seen either of them. Jersey Shore gets joked about a lot. Sex and the City. Only drink carbonated beverages. Never drink carbonated beverages. Carbs make you chubbier. But that's like bread and stuff. I don't know. Fizzy drinks can make you quite gassy. Never drink them. That's what I'll go with. String your opponent along for the entire fight. Crush them from the beginning. And you win either way, it says down here. That would be quite boring if you just crushed them at the beginning. That one. Oh, people disagree with me. Never mind. Have extreme narcolepsy. That's the one where you fall asleep, isn't it? Narcolepsy is randomly falling asleep. Yeah. Tourette's is uncontrollable vocal and physical tics. Either one's bad, but one of them you could fall asleep at the wheel and end up severely injuring yourself. That one. Get caught cheating, catch your partner cheating. Don't hate me, please. Have your brain transplanted into a robot. Have your brain transplanted into the opposite sex. So difficult. Robot, because there's so many things that they potentially could do that a human can't. Have your best friend be a girl, have your best friend be a guy. Who cares? Honestly. I think the male gender, most people can be quite difficult sometimes, and I find that difficult, so I'm just gonna go with this one. Please don't hate me. Have it always be day, have it always be night. You can get more things done in the day, but I do like the lights at night. Day. Oh, I get exhausted though. No, I won't, because I fall asleep. It just that'll do. Work recycling human poop for the rest of your life. Work with dangerous and explosive chemicals for the rest of your life. You won't have to touch the poop all the time. The chemicals are known for taking off entire limbs frequently. That would be quite difficult. That one. Even though it's boring. That's what I'd rather do. Never see the sky again. Never see a body of water again. I think... well, water... the sky is a reflection of water, so if there's no water... or if you... or is there still water but you can't see... oh. I think I chose that because water can be quite dangerous. The sky is not really that dangerous. I mean, it can be really dangerous at times, but not that dangerous most of the time. Always drive under the speeding limit, always drive over the speeding limit. You would still get speeding tickets. What, you would still get speeding tickets if you were driving under the speed limit? Is that what they're saying? You get places quicker, but there's more chances of crashing, so that one. Get run over by a car and die. Kill 5 small children with you. These questions are horrible. It depends on how old I am, because I presume because I'm driving, I would be old enough to drive a car, so I'm gonna go with that one because the kids have their life ahead of them. Sit, stand. Sit, stand. Well, if I'm sitting, that's basically like being in a wheelchair, right? So, stand. Be a cat, be a dog. Cats are quite lazy. They get the day off. Dogs have to be walked and stuff, and that one. Even though I'm not particularly fond of cats. Go to heaven or hell, be reborn into a better / worse life. Where you go depends on how you lived, good / bad.
Wherever I go, wherever I see, I remember you. If you remember